Once upon a time, in a small Belgian village, there lived a young boy named Nilo. He was just 12 years old and had lost the only family he had left, his grandfather. So Nilo lived all alone in the big world, but he wasn't entirely without company. His only friend was his loyal dog, Patros. Nilo loved to draw. He had a dream to see the paintings of the famous artist Robinson. But how could he afford it? The price of a ticket to the exhibition was all the money he had saved over the past few months, and the thought of spending it filled him with worry. Every day, Nilo would carry milk from his village to the city, earning just enough money to buy 3 loaves of bread. Life had become very hard for Nilo since his grandfather passed away. One day, an announcement was made in the city about an art competition with a prize of 200 francs. Nilo poured all his effort and saved all his money to enter the contest, hoping that winning would help him pay his rent and buy some bread. "I hope you win, Nilo," his friend said when she saw his painting. "I know you'll be the winner." But despite all his hopes and dreams, when the results were announced, Nilo's painting did not win. He was devastated. How would he manage now? Without a loaf of bread and no home to return to, he felt desperate. Then, something incredible happened. Patros, Nilo's loyal dog, found a bag of money. Inside, there were 1,000 francs, with the name of his friend's father written on the bag. For a moment, Nilo thought about taking the money to solve his problems, but his noble heart wouldn't allow him to do it. "Patros, take the money to Mr. Cox," Nilo said. "Go now. I trust you." So, Patros set off to return the money. Nilo waited, hoping that his gesture would be appreciated. When Patros returned, the old man could hardly believe what he had heard. "The boy I looked down on, he's the one who saved me," he whispered, tears in his eyes. "He returned everything I lost without taking a single penny." The father of Nilo's friend was deeply moved. "Please, forgive me for judging you, Nilo," he said. From that day forward, everything changed. Nilo didn't need to worry anymore. The kindness and nobility he showed were rewarded in ways he never expected. And so Nilo, with Patros by his side, was able to visit the art exhibition. He finally saw the paintings he had always dreamed of. As he stood there, surrounded by the beauty of the artwork, he felt as though he were in a warm field of spring flowers, filled with peace and love. But the true warmth came from his loyal dog, Patros, who had given up everything to keep him safe. It was because of Patros's love and sacrifice that Nilo had the strength to continue chasing his dreams. And when Nilo returned home, he knew one thing for sure: he was no longer alone. He was an artist, and his journey had only just begun. And so, my dear, let's remember the importance of kindness, loyalty, and following our hearts, just like Nilo and his faithful dog Patros. Now close your eyes and dream of beautiful paintings and the warmth of true friendship. Good night.